Good morning once again. I just wanted to kind of hop on here this morning and talk about something that has been brought to my attention in the last 24 hours that is really starting to gain traction and go viral, that I think is part of the great deception, the delusion that's spoken of in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 11 through 12, where God allows strong delusion to come upon people in the last days that they would believe a lie and follow after lies and heresy. And I think we're really starting to see that. There's been a lot of things pop up in the last several years. I tend to avoid conspiracy theorists and places like Telegram and Parler and Truth Social, like all the social media sites where there's just so much untruth and lies and heresy that are purported, and people buy into it and they believe it because they saw it on the internet. And I've kind of always held the view that we as Christians need to be very discerning of the things that we read, the things that we consume, and really compare what we see in the world and online especially with what the scriptures say, and always go back to the standard of God's word. And so what I've seen in the last 24 hours, it started to gain a lot of traction, is this supposed meeting that this group of pastors claim that they had with intelligence officials who told them they need to get their congregations ready for imminent disclosure about reptilian aliens and UFOs and humanity being visited by beings from other worlds. I've long held the view that all these supposed alien encounters and sightings of UFOs, UAPs, whatever they want to call them, are nothing more than demonic manifestations. And I have valid scriptural reasons for believing that, and I'll get into that in another video here in the coming days. But I do believe what we're starting to see is the basis of the lie being put out there. And people are eating it up, saying, oh yeah, we've known this for a long time, or I've always believed this, or this and that. Folks, when it comes down to it, the number one thing that we should be believing is God's word. And we should trust that God's word is accurate and true, and it's given us all the information about the world around us that we need to know. So I just encourage you this morning, be very discerning, be very careful, compare what you're hearing with what the scriptures say, and always go with what the scriptures say. As always, leave a like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, take care and God bless.